Hey guys, it's Renee coming at you for day number 3 of your 5 days of greatness. It is a freezing cold day here in Minnesota today, so bear with me. I even have my hat on inside because it's that cold. It's funny, I was speaking to somebody the other day and they were like, I didn't realize that it can be too cold to snow. Well, today is one of those days. It can be too cold to snow. So, how are you guys feeling? I hope these days of greatness are doing good for you so far. Today I'm going to talk to you about the last thing that we are number 9 on our list of things to do to bust you out of your comfort zone. And that was to stand in front of, or not stand or sit or whatever, in front of a camera and do some self-talk. So ultimately, when it comes to making changes and things that you really want to fuel yourself into, a lot of times we're talking ourselves out of it. And that has a lot to do with our ego. Our egos can be, like I said in a few other videos, our egos can be some SOBs sometimes. And the thing is when you start to negative self-talk yourself, things are going to be negative in your life. It's not going to allow you to have the growth and the potential that you're destined to have. So many times the first time I actually did this exercise, I ended up in tears. But I was actually guided and led through this, and it was basically to stand in front of a mirror, sit in front of a mirror, do whatever you have to do. Truthfully, look into your eyes and think about the things that you don't like about yourself. And it was a little difficult for me because there was certain things that I, didn't realize I didn't like about myself, but I really was telling myself these things on a daily basis. And you don't realize how toxic it makes you. Whether you don't like your eyes, your nose, your lips, your eyebrows, your arms, your legs, if you feel like you're underweight or overweight or just have so much anxiety and you hate that about yourself or whatever. Hate is such a strong word and it infuses deep within your soul. You can really, when you say that you love something, do this with me really quick. Say something that you love. I love my family. How does that make you feel? Like really truthfully allow it to sink in. How does that? It's sometimes difficult to say that you hate something. But if you talk about something that you love and you say you hate, that can definitely distinctively change chemistry within your body and what you release when you say you love something and when you say you hate something. So when you're sitting in front of the mirror, I want you to think about the things that you don't like about yourself and really truthfully look into your own eyes in the mirror. And as you're doing this, what I want you to do is now think about what you would say to your younger self. What would you say to your younger self about the things that you don't hate? Think about the 3-year-old self and say those things. And how does that make you feel? Because deep within us, we still have that 3-year-old within us. So stop hating yourselves. Start loving yourselves. Really, truthfully, dig down deep inside yourself and start thinking about the things that you love. You all have such a beautiful soul and energy within yourselves. So don't ever sell yourself short and start loving yourself. Love the things that are infused inside you. Your soul is ready to break free of this greatness and to break into freedom. And I hope that you guys really truthfully try this exercise because it's something that really helped make a difference with me. I'll just do a real quick story since I'm getting close to my 5 minutes, but I just, there was a lot of things that I was kind of beating myself up for a long time ago, and I decided to kind of set myself into this transformation, and so I did, and I got a really, really hard stop when my health deteriorated. I was in the hospital for almost 2 weeks, and my kidneys almost shut down. I got a condition that's called rhabdomyolysis. And I was just sickened. I was, and I laid there in that hospital bed wondering if my prayers were going through the ceiling. And I couldn't walk. I needed assistance to even get to the bathroom. Thank God my friends and my family were there to support me, because the hospital that I was in, unfortunately, almost killed me in more ways than one. But I had my family there, and I had that support there. But the thing is, even afterwards, like I had worked out a ton, and I got a lot of muscle. I was feeling great. And then all of a sudden, that muscle literally was eaten away by this disease, rhabdomyolysis. And I got just cellulite like crazy on my legs, looked like a hailstorm. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. And for the longest time, I beat myself up about it. Like, you need to get back to the gym, you need to do this. But I was doing all this like negative talk, and I would be like, oh, I hate my legs. I hate this about myself, and whatever it might be. But you know what? My legs carried me. My legs carried me to see another day. My legs carried me to go walk and see my loved ones. My legs carried my ass out of that hospital, for God's sake. And so, you know what? You really, truthfully, just have to continue to just live in that attitude of gratitude. And I love you guys all, and have a blessed day. Try to stay warm if you're in the Midwest. I'm pretty sure it's below 0 today. All right. I love you guys all, and we'll see you on day 4.